Hi, I'm Kate. I will be returning to the Confessions of a Gamer Girl panel for 2026. You may recognise my face. I have been around on the panel, filling in from time to time where I've been needed, but I am returning as a full-time part of the panel, and I look forward to getting to know everybody a little bit more and continuing to empower women in general and in the gaming world. Now, a little bit about me. I have 2 children. That is first and foremost. They are school age, so they are young and they are exhausting, but they are wonderful, of course. I was a member of the emergency services for 15 years. I was medically discharged only recently with complex PTSD and some other physical injuries that have impeded me slightly but not stopped me. I am a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer. I stream to Twitch about 3 times a week, Monday and Friday mornings in Australia and Thursday evenings, and I upload to YouTube a few times a week. I will play anything from simulator games, first person shooters, RPGs, you name it, I'll play it. I love all things game. I have a particular passion for indie games. I believe that indie developers are the absolute bread and butter of this industry. They keep gaming honest, they keep the industry flowing not for the money but for the gamers, and I think that they are an integral part of gaming and the gaming world in general. My earliest gaming memory would probably be playing things like not your traditional consoles. It's probably more like I remember, like, I didn't have consoles as a kid, but I remember going to people's houses and they would have consoles. I even had a friend whose dad had a one of those old school white Apple computers, the little tiny ones, and I was like, wow, this is incredible. But my first personal experience would probably be, and yes, I do still have them, but these guys, Tamagotchis, Digimons, that sort of thing. I played the life out of them. And of course, this is also my original Game Boy, Mario, and Pokemon, which I don't know where it is. It's gone somewhere lost over the many years. That's probably my main first experience in gaming in general. When I got a bit more serious about gaming, I guess, was when I started playing, and I say serious very loosely, things like RuneScape and The Sims on PC. My brother did have a PlayStation and he played things like that over time, but I became a PC gamer more than anything, which ironically I moved into consoles and I've circled back now and I am predominantly a PC gamer again. This is easy. Anybody who knows me knows exactly what my favorite game is. It's Halo, without a doubt. There are many reasons. Now, I'm sure you can give me arguments for why there are better games out there, why you feel. It's a personal preference, right? This has both nostalgic and sentimental reasons for me. It is the first game that got me into multiplayer online co-op and really showed me how toxic I could be in a first-person shooter, because it turns out I wasn't too bad. Um, and it also was the first thing that made me fall in love with games beyond just gaming. Like, it had a beautiful story, it had beautiful scenery, and it had beautiful art design and an incredible background that was so ongoing. And the music was just epic, right? And in my opinion, it's a game that has really shaped the development of so many other games in both, the way its mechanics work and just in general, setting a bar for what a game should be if you're looking for, that kind of entrenched, immersive game. So I do love my Halo, and if you could see behind me, I do have a massive array of Halo things beyond what I probably need or, can afford. So what does being a woman in gaming mean to me? Well, gaming in general for me has been a massive save for my mental health and just for my general happiness, like, over the years. And I think I have been on the side of amazing duos, an incredible community that is loving and encouraging, and just a general great vibe that is the gaming world. Unfortunately, I've also been on the other side of the toxic side of being a woman in gaming. The harassment, the sexualization, the abuse, the trying to stream and get people coming in saying absolutely horrific things that they wouldn't say to men. I've been told, games are for boys, games are for men, and you can't be good because you're a girl. I have the grace of being able to show them that they're wrong, and I'm quite humble. But, there is such women now are outnumbering men in many ways in the gaming world. And no, I'm not just talking cozy games. I'm talking all games across the board. Women have always been here in the gaming world, but they have been hidden beneath the stigma and beneath the staying quiet for their safety. And I want to help continue to empower women to say, we belong here. This is our space too. And this is important for everybody to enjoy games. And yes, you can do it. And yes, you can be good in that industry. And yes, you deserve all the opportunities that you should to be a part of this industry, whether it be on a hobby level, whether it be in a development position, whether it be whatever the hell you want it to be. Be a part of this world. You belong here. So being a woman in gaming, it's important to me, not just for my daughter to see that whether it be gaming or whatever she wants to do, there is no limit. It's important to me to show my son that the words, you can't do that because you're a girl, never enter, come out of his mouth. It's important to show people that this can be a career and it can be a way for you to take your life if you want to do something in this industry because it makes you happy. I think women stay quiet because it's easier sometimes, or it's a lot less damage to their mental health to just stay out of the world when they really want to be entrenched in it. And it's important to me to give a voice to those people and say to them, you're right. This does make you feel good, and that is okay. And you know what? Those dishes can wait. So being a woman in gaming, speaking to other women and giving them a voice and a place where they feel safe and heard and can relate to another woman in gaming, it's very important to me. It's important for the future generations, and it's important for women now who have deserved to feel comfortable in this space from the beginning. And it's important to be calling out the toxicity and making an example of the people that wanted to hold people down. So being a woman in gaming it's fantastic. You meet some incredible women, and I look forward to meeting many more. And you meet incredible allies of women too. And so I want to hear their voices more than I want to hear the toxic ones. So that's what's really important to me. Okay, that's it from me. I look forward to catching you all on the Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast, or if you want to find me anywhere else, my handle across the board is Kate Fear Gaming. Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. Feel free to drop me a message, follow me, see what I'm up to. I will be at some conventions this year. I will be at PAX, and I look forward to getting to know and helping other women empower themselves in the gaming world, because remember, ladies, you belong here. This is our space too.